Hello guys, welcome to the very first deck profile of this channel. Today I'll be covering Zoodiac Dogmatika. Alright, this deck is pretty fun and strong as well. I've been tested out for a few weeks in my locals and made some changes, and here I have with the very first revision. I would like to share it out with you guys. Without further ado, let's get right into the deck profile. Alright, starting off with the core monster lineup. I'm playing 2 Toro Blade, 2 Ram, 2 Whiptail, and 1 Redtail for the Zoodiac. And also for the Dogmatika, I'm playing 3 Malaysia and 2 Fujiki. Okay, for the Zoodiac monster, try not to play more than this amount of Zoodiac monster because it's bad starting with a handful of Zoodiac monster. Trying to avoid that. And also for the Dogmatika, their engine is rather small, so you can kind of maxing it out because you always want to open up with a hand with Zoodiac and also Dogmatika together. Right. And also for the reason that I'm playing Ball of Desire as well, so you don't want to like banishing all your stuff and then you're running out of stuff to search. Yeah. Okay, shoutouts to Zoodiac Whiptail, being a very powerful card in this format, in my opinion, because of the banishing effects. Then you can banish out your opponent's, let's say their Elite Trap Monster, and also even Dragoon being a huge threat in this current format. Yeah. Okay, moving on, we have the staples, aka hand traps. I'm playing triple S Blossom, triple Maxi, double Veiler, double Infinite Permanence, and 1 Ghost Spell. With Orcus being the top contender in this format, you have to max out the Maxi, and I play more of a monster negations like Veiler and Infinite Permanence. Yeah. For TCG, I'm not quite up to date to your environment, so you guys can kind of make some adjustment by cutting this out. Yeah, you guys don't have Maxi. For the rest of the decks, I'm playing 1 Barrage, 2 Kobai, 2 Pot of Desire, 2 just 1 Forbidden Droplet, triple Tanky, triple Disciple of the Nadil, 2 Dogmatical Punishment, 2 Solemn Judgment. Okay, I'm currently keeping my Harpy Feather Duster in the side deck. And also for pot, I'm playing Pot of Desire instead of Pot of Avarice because I don't want to break it opening at turn 1. And the banishing cost for this Desire is doesn't bother you much because you don't play any crucial 1-up in this deck. And for the Forbidden Droplet, it's kind of like a staple in this format, so I'm playing it at 2. Tanky, Nadil, maxing it out, self-explanatory. Double Drachma Punishment. It's pretty decent opening at turn 1 because when you don't have any Drachma monster, this acts like a pseudo searcher as well by ditching your Bastard Dragon. And during the end phase, you can like start to search out your monster. And lastly, for the Solemn Judgment, it's mainly to prevent your board being wiped out by things like Evenly Match and also Lightning Storm. Yeah, so that's it for the main deck. Okay, next up we have the extra deck monster. I'm playing 1 Trident, 2 Sharkanite, 2 Tiger Mortal, 1 Hammerkong, 1 Borbo, 1 Bee, 1 pair of Utopic Future, 1 Elder Entity, 1 Bastard Dragon, 1 Cyframe Lord Omega, 1 Mega Clubs, and also 1 slot for the juice, which this card coming out in the very soon. Right, currently I'm pretty satisfied with this Zoodiac XC monster lineup. And not not missing the third copy of Shakana at the moment. And shout out to this B. It's a rank 5 which is just released. You can like stack it up on any of the rank 4 XC monster, and then also it does piercing damage, and on top of that, when this guy is being destroyed by opponents either by battle or card effects, you get to revive one level 5 or lower monster for your graveyard. A very powerful card. You guys can try it out in your any Zoodiac variant deck. Yeah. For the Utopic Future package, it's not compulsory to have it in TCG. If you guys don't have it, I think you guys can play like 2 copies of this each. Usually I don't make this turn 1 unless I'm sure that my opponent is playing a lot of monster effects. Else my turn 1 board will be a Dryden and also 1 Hammer Kong to prevent Dryden from being targeted. Elder Entity being a free pop, Bastard, Keycard, your deck. Alright, Omega. This is also part of the reason I'm not playing average, because I can't rely on Omega on recycling my stuff, especially Dryden. And lastly, Mega Clubs. I don't make it that often because quite many of the cards this day can out it. For example, Forbidden Droplet, so it's not as strong as we would think it is for now. And so lastly, for the Broken Ass card, the Megalogia AA Juice. So you guys can read up its effects. Basically, it sends all the cards on the field to the graveyard by detaching 2 materials, and it's a quick effect. It's not once per turn. Such a broken card. Can't wait for it to be released. Yeah. Okay, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys like it. I enjoy playing this deck. And don't hesitate to leave any comments down below, whichever changes that you think I should make. And also to let me know how you guys did with the deck, if you guys have picked it up. And feel free to ask me any questions down below. I will try my best to answer you guys. Right, there are a few things I want to add on before I end my video. First of all, I would like to explain why I'm not playing the Maximus package together with the Shadow in my deck. The main reason is that I would like to keep things as straightforward as possible. Right, open up with Nadil, ditching the Master Dragon, searching for Exlacia, searching for Exlacia to get the traps. With the end phase, invested, we search up Fluidaries. Yeah, just simple as that. And if I'm playing Maximus, it kind of hinders my consistency, and also there's a tendency for me to lose 1 card from my hand. Okay, let me do some simple demonstration over here. So ideally, if you are playing the Shadow package, you would like to open up with Nadir, because for Nadir you can ditch this Shadow monster and search out for Aspasia. And then this Shadow monster will get this trap from the deck, and then you dish it out to the graveyard. So this, and then search for Maximus. Okay, from here you will banish 1 extra deck monster from graveyard to special summon itself. So over here you are doing some special summoning, so you are kinda vulnerable to Maxi. Okay, and also another point is that if you're activating the Maximus effects, It opens up an opportunity for your opponents to ditch 2 extra deck monsters as well. So if they are playing Dragmon, they also they get the plus for free. Yeah. Okay, continue with the steps. If activating these effects to send Busted and construct, you get this card back to your hand. You can set this up. And during the end phase, you get to search through the wrist to your hand. So you are missing out this card. Alright, so are you seeing the flow? You are getting these traps. You are just like replacing this trap with this. If you are playing the shadow package. Alright, let's say you don't open up with Nadil. You open up with other one with this. You might have a problem for not having a extra deck monster in the graveyard. Yeah. So this thing you cannot get your Maximus to special summon itself. Okay, let's say you have a Zoodiac monster. So you kinda wasting a resource just to get a extra deck monster to the grave. And then special summon your Maximus. Alright, even if you successfully get your Maximus out, you're activating its effects, ditching the shadow and also Bastard. And so from here, alright, you are searching up your traps, but you have to waste one of your hand cards just to remain your traps in the hand. Alright, the second thing I would like to add on is about Omega. Alright, Omega not just for you to recycle your own Trident. You may also recycle your opponent's, let's say they are playing the Eldritch, you can recycle their trap in the grave so that they can't recall. And also, there's one thing I want to share, which is this. Because sometimes you may run out of stuff to search for Ecclesia, because you have like 6 ways to open up with Ecclesia. So what you can do is that you can open up Punishment by ditching the Omega, and then during your next turn, when you Ecclesia, before you activating Ecclesia, you can recycle Ecclesia, search for the traps, ditch Omega, and again you can do it again. And you have a lot of Ecclesia, recycle, search for the traps. You can do this recursion. Alright, lastly I would like to talk about the extra deck choices again. As I mentioned, if TCG you guys don't have this, you guys can bump this up to 2. Or you guys can try out this package, which is the Earth Spirit together with the Unicorn. Okay, that's it for the deck profile and also some sharing from me. Be sure to like this video if you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.